Hello. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm not gonna waste a lot of time because I want to do a video because this new moon in Scorpio is my energy, and so many people are confused. I've seen so many posts, people like, I don't know what's wrong with me, and blah blah blah. I'm like, oh y'all, you get it now, shit. This new moon isn't gonna be nice to anybody. There's just like now I understand a little bit better why everybody hates me. You know what I mean? Like, people just really don't like me because Scorpio is going to bring out every part of you that you don't want to talk about. Every part of you that you just, all that shit you try to hide and you don't deal with, and you do drugs because of it, or you have addictions because of it. It's go time, people. I don't know how else to say it. That Radioactive song by Imagine Dragons came on. It's basically just the tip of the iceberg. If you try to fight this transformation, you don't really have a choice. But if you don't understand Scorpio now, maybe you should throw some respect on it now, because this is what we go through all the time. We're the investigators of the zodiac for a reason. But in a way, people need to wake up. People need to know what the fuck's going on, and you know, things that they don't know about, but your subconscious, well, it's gonna be tough. But after this, things are gonna get better. This stuff has to be cleared out. I've held on to it for a long time. Maybe some people didn't know how to get rid of it. But when it's when they say transformation, yep. Some of you guys, it's going to be a complete ego death. But let's say, I mean, come on. Y'all know that shit had to go, right? Especially if you are going to go anywhere in this life. We don't get to hold on to the pacifiers or the blankies anymore. It's not all illusions. We're in a new age. Aquarius is... they are the ones that reveal, you know, the future, basically. We were in Pisces for a long time. It was all illusions, just like the Matrix we were stuck in. Now we're waking up. And it's at a really fast rate. This energy that's going around right now isn't something that was done with people on a planet before. It had this, something had to give. This planet was supposed to be destroyed because of the shit that was going on. You know how they flooded it back in the day or whatever. Basically, they did want to do that, but at the same time, there was enough people that were trying to raise the consciousness and show love to y'all evil ass motherfuckers out there. So in order for us to stay, we gotta go through a lot of shit, but it's the only way for people to ascend, and it's like, it's about time. I don't have sunglasses on for nothing. I look like shit. I haven't slept, you know what I mean? And this is my energy. This is some crazy shit. And stuff gets brought up for me too. I'm like, son of a bitch. Like, why am I crying right now? Why am I laughing 2 seconds later? I felt a little bit bipolar, like tripolar, you know? But at the same time, this is all dormant energy that needed to go. But I'm not going to sit here and fake it. I'm not putting no fucking makeup on. I'm going to throw my hair up like this and call it a fucking day. What's up? I don't have my glasses on, so I'm a little bit blind. But I did go through and write down the energy and like basically what all the signs are going to be going through for this transformation Thursday. This is some really fucking powerful energy too, so people that mess with magic, be careful. You're not fucking with no rookies tonight. And P.S., If you try to send it my way, you don't know who I was in a past life, bitch. Don't try me. Y'all gotta use all these fucking ingredients and shit. All I gotta say is the words. Don't play with me. I don't even want to be on that shit, but it's just like, if you really want to go, we can go. Because I'm just saying, I still got it. I didn't think I did, but I do. I don't want to be on that vengeance shit, but as soon as I get the heads up that it's coming, I'm going to bust back, and you're going to feel it. Aries, you are going to finally be seeing the bigger picture. Energy is flip-flop. So, like, for some of you, you know, like, for me personally, I was really tired for a few months, and I was like, I couldn't get up and do shit, and now I've had this crazy energy, like, you know what I mean? It's flip-flop. So if you're wondering why you're tired and shit, like, and you weren't normally like that, there's a lot of shit going on you can't see. But it's going to reveal things. That's what Scorpio does. It's going to reveal things you can't see. That's basically what we do. Scorpios are very fucking powerful people, and I'm not tooting my own horn because I don't need to, but I feel like for everybody that misunderstood us or underestimates us, don't do that. We transform it over and over and over again in our lives. So we know what it's like. That's why I'm doing this video, because I know what y'all are going through. It's not easy. No one wants to deal with this shit, but at the same time, if you look at it in a different way, like, this is everything that's been holding me back in my life. Forever. You know what I mean? Like, this is what's been holding me back. As soon as you get rid of it, you deal with it. Ask your angels to help you get rid of the energy that's attached to you because of it. Still, all these motherfuckers from the past that you should have been done with. Like, come on now. You are dismissed. Okay? We know better. Taurus, you are going to be discovering the beauty in vulnerability. What? Taurus is good. What? Okay. Does that mean we're going to be doing something new with your stubborn asses? Trying something? Is it going to be a new person? It's not going to be the fucking ex from like 10 years back? Okay, shout out to y'all. Gemini, you guys are going to be gaining knowledge through partnership. So whether it's friendships, relationships, there's something that you're going to figure out about how you normally are in relationships. Cancer, you're going to be experiencing joy in your daily life. And I say it's about fucking time. You deserve to be happy for once. Y'all have been going through some deep shit for a while. You deserve to be happy. Leo, you're going to be basking in your unique expression. Y'all are about to just stunt like you always do. Come on now. But there's the portal for the lion, what, on 8/8 or something like that. It's kind of a big deal for us that have been waiting to get there. You know what I mean? But you're just going to be the same cocky old shit. But I think you're going to be doing something that you want to do. You're not going to be holding yourself back for other people anymore. You're going to do what the fuck you want to do. Regardless if it's family. Virgo, you guys are going to be exploring your soul truth. This is some things that go deep, you know, but at the same time, I think that it's time for y'all to wake up and see, like, you know, your soul purpose and basically who you are and, like, who you forgot you were, because y'all are confused so much and you're self-conflicted and you overthink and you're always, like, that anxiety that comes with you. It's just, like, it's because you don't know why, you know what I mean? But you're trying to figure it out because that's just how you are. But this is, like, it's telling you what your soul purpose is. That's where you guys, that's why you've been feeling lost. Libra, you're going to be expanding knowledge and skills. So maybe you're going to be trying a new job and you're going to go back to school. Leveling up. There's a quote that says, "There's a heaven on earth that so few ever find. through the maps in your soul and the roads in your mind. This is the heaven that everybody's trying to reach. But it's got to start, you know what I mean? We have to take the steps for ourselves. There ain't no fucking savior. Let me put you up on game. What if it's inside of you and you're looking to another person to save you? I'm not saying religion's a crock, but we were never really told that, were we? Yes, we have some powerful people above us, but some, like, we all have like those parts. I'm not saying I'm a god, but I have godlike properties. You know what I mean? Our souls have been reincarnated so many times. It's inside of us now. Been there, but we didn't know that. We're waking up though. Welcome to the new age, like the song says. This is very different for a lot of us. Scorpio, you're going to be gaining financial and spiritual abundance. I'm like, yeah. Considering like that shit's been dead for like a year. Ooh, that's a hard hit I had to take, man. I had everything that I needed in my life, and then it's just like everything fucking fell apart. Jesus, take the wheel. Well, let me take it. Sagittarius, you're going to be bursting with enthusiasm, which could mean you're finally going to get what you want, what you've been waiting for. Because I feel like a lot of the energy and a lot of the readers have been like hyping Sagittarius up for months, and like it didn't come around when you thought it would. So we're just like, what the fuck, man? Because Sagittarius is my rising, you know. They should have never put water and fire together. Like Scorpio is Sagittarius. Anyways, you're going to finally get what you've been waiting for, what you want. Things are going to be different. Things are going to finally be coming in. I think things were delayed for whatever reason. Or maybe some readers were ahead of the time, you know. Time is fluid. Capricorn, you're exploring your subconscious. There's a lot of shit that you've been holding on to that you're figuring out that's still dormant, because there's still the same kind of people, same situations being played over and over, and your subconscious needs to be reprogrammed just like everybody else. We have to reprogram our own shit. We're so fucking programmed. Aquarius, your wishes are coming true. Now I'm just gonna throw this out there. It's probably for you high vibrational Aquariuses, but if you're low vibe, your life's probably gonna go down the same way until you I want to say ego, but y'all know. I feel like the positive messages are coming for the people that have actually been trying to I don't know, change. But I think you guys have gotten hit really hard too, so maybe it's time for new energy to come in. Pisces, you're going to be discovering your life mission. For some of you, it is in the occult. It's in tarot. It's in herbalism. Western herbalism just came to my head. You guys are meant to be on this side over here with us, you know, because you can pick up on the energies and stuff. I think you feel lost, you feel like misunderstood, but the fact that you have that, the radar that you do with spirits and stuff, y'all are supposed to be over here. You might as well join the dark side, like everybody thinks. What I think that the main thing is that we were just hyped up our whole lives, like, oh, they're demons, and there's Lucifer, and there's Satan, and bro. Everybody has evil and good energy, and the rest of those fucking people, it wasn't even what you thought it was. But we believed it, didn't we? We gotta balance our shit out, man. Everybody's got dark and light energy. But some of you have been stuck in your dark energy for a long time. It's like you forgot once upon a time you're actually a decent person. Maybe you didn't want to be anymore. I don't know. But we have to accept both parts of ourselves. Balance that shit out. And it's ugly, but at the same time, you gotta get it done. This is gonna be like this until August 11th. And it's just like, it's major shifts, it's major things happening. This is death, this is transformation, but just like they say in tarot, this is things that were meant to be gone. These were things that should have been gone a long time ago. To get what it is that you want, you have to go through this. All those things you've been waiting and wishing and hoping for, well, something has to go, right, to get that. And all this shit's old. It's repetitive. It's people from the past. It's same scenarios. It's the same job. It's the same friends. It's almost like it's time to realize that things are changing, you know, like the darkness isn't overtaking the light, but it's coming at a price. Like we are being like fast tracked and having to go through things where at a really fast rate, and it makes people feel crazy. So I feel like the 5th floors are going to be jam packed, because that's what they tell everybody, is they're crazy, right? How about y'all were supposed to be woke like 10 years ago? People are going to be waking up, and I'm just like, I'm ready. But this is just part of it. And it's like, this is just one death. You know, it might be really depressing. It might be really tough. Y'all aren't probably going to sleep very well. You're going to look like I do underneath these sunglasses. But this was something that you needed to see. Like, you can't watch tarot card readers the rest of your life. Half of y'all know what the fuck is wrong with you. Or you do by now, you know what I mean? We can't wait for people to save us. We got to do that ourselves. It's like, you know, you wait your whole life waiting for like this perfect person, your other half, to save you or be what you want or need. And it's like, you got to save yourself. Take the initiative, you know? I used to get really mad, and I still am a little bit salty about how things have been, because you have to think, like, you have to remember my soul is way different than other people's. I don't do people wrong. I have a pure soul in a fucked up ass world. I have an anger problem, I'll admit, and I got a few fucked up tendencies, but I don't do people wrong or like try to use people or whatever. So all the dudes that have been in my life that have done that, I was very fucking salty. But at the same time, if you like rewind history, women were erased. And then when they started actually being like recognized in history, they were less than men, you know? So I don't know if it's y'all's fault that your ego is the way that it is, because that's what you've been taught. That's what you've been built up as. Half y'all didn't have a father figure to look at, so you had to build yourself up. But at the same time, it's all a fucking setup. Because if you're only worried about yourself and your money and bitches that you're never satisfied with, you're at a low vibration and you're easily controlled, for one. And two, you're not ever going to be happy, so why would you change? You know what I mean? It's like you're constantly chasing this vision or an idea of happy ever after that you'll never achieve, like it was a setup to begin with. So it's not really y'all's fault, but at the same time, it's time to wake up a little bit, because I'm tired, you know? This whole thing, like, women are supposed to be in your lives. There needs to be a little bit more respect. We bring you into this world. We don't have bad intentions for you, but there is a part of us that could actually be like something that you need, but it's like you can't accept that kind of love or that kind of criticism or someone else trying to tell you what to do, because you've been programmed most of your life to get a job, go to work, go to school, be the provider, get the nice cars and the clothes. And it's like you're constantly chasing this. And you think like, well, if I have this, then I'll be happy, right? You know how much fucking money Rockefeller made off of people and the name brand bullshit that everybody like just slid right into, you know? But it's just like, you got to figure it out. You got to figure out why you're miserable and get rid of it. And tonight, some of that shit's going to go whether you want it to or not. And it's okay to fucking cry and get it out, because it's just like, people have emotions, you know? You don't have to pretend like you don't have those. I mean, I realize in this narcissistic ass generation we're in right now, that's not something y'all do, but yeah, you do, you know? That maybe what you're searching for has been in front of you, or is just something that's unreachable, and that's why you're not happy. I don't know. That maybe it's not just about you, it's other people too, you know? That the takers have taken for a very fucking long time, and y'all are still miserable. I don't think y'all feel any better after you do the shit that you do, but you keep doing it because that's what you've always done. Creatures of habit. I played along a little too long, you know what I mean? But I'm not really okay with it, because it's just like, you remember in the beginning of the Bible where they said, let there be light? You know who the light was? A woman. Right. When they say all this other shit like we were taken from, come on, man. Women have been vital to you guys. It's like we create life, you know what I mean? But there's no respect, because all we ever grew up with was Jesus or a priest to look up to, some fucking man that was only about himself and money. Come on. It's like the counterparts are supposed to be together now. Like your other half, like that's the whole point, is to bring it together and show the world that the two people together, you know, is what it's supposed to be. And that's kind of what we need. But we've had to go through this like revolving ass door for so long because we just fell right in the trap. And I'm like, I can't really be mad about it because we didn't know. I've been here a long fucking time, you know what I mean? And I'm just like, damn. It's almost time for me to fucking go. So y'all aren't crazy, you know, if you're not sleeping and there's all kinds of symptoms and shit. You're not losing your shit. You're not having a midlife crisis. There's just a lot of energy right now. And there's full moon every single month. And it's been on purpose. It's to fast track the process, you know what I mean? Open up more portals. Some of you guys have a purpose for your life, and it's nothing like what you're doing right now. And the more you wake up, you're going to be like, well, damn, that's why I did this, and that's why I like that. But it's like when you have those moments where things kind of click, don't question it, because your guides and people like me have been trying to tell you guys for a long time, but you didn't really want to hear it. Or you treated us like shit, to be honest. But at the same time, I can take it, you know. I don't want to anymore. I should have killed some of y'all. I felt like killing y'all, but this is not who I am, you know, because I just feel like we live in this aggressive, vast culture where it's like we want to like constantly fight with people, but what did that ever solve? So some of us soft-ass people were sent here to love all these fucked-up ass people. Some of them have been changed, some of them haven't. I'm just saying, throw some respect on a Scorpio's name today after you go through this, because y'all have no idea. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good weekend. And take care.